I think Costco is one of the best places for Christmas toy gifts. I have been eyeing this drone for a few weeks and it has had me very curious. I love the looks, the folding wings, and live streaming claims. For $49, I figured it could be a fun item to fly with my boys and get them introduced to the hobby without breaking the bank. So is this a toy drone for the kids to get into the hobby? Let's go through it. The packaging makes some impressive claims, such as altitude hold and HD streaming. The first thing you will notice is that it's very quiet. The phone holder in the remote is big enough for the iPhone XS Max. It grips the phone securely. The controller feels like a toy compared to a DJI controller, but it's totally functional and matches the build quality of the drone. The first thing to notice is how hard it is to keep the drone in a stable hover. It simply doesn't come close to the DJI Tello, which is an $80 drone. It has calibrating buttons that you can adjust to try to hold the drone in a stable hover, but it's quite a balancing act as you have to work the controls and also rapidly press the calibration buttons before crashing into anything. Once you got it manually calibrated, then you can begin flying it around. The controls are responsive. It actually is pretty fun to fly around. The video stream feed is pretty rough. Don't expect anything special from the video, but the camera takes okay stills. The drone feels really light, and I weighed it at 119 grams. The flight time for my test was about 7.5 minutes. That's pretty short for a drone that only weighs 120 grams. Also, as you can see from the video, I really struggled to keep it hovering in one steady position. It's actually quite hard to keep it steady. Also, the battery gets pretty hot. Overall, I'd rate this as not worth it. It's fun as a novelty, but I quickly found it more frustrating than fun. I think it should hold a hover without drifting off so quickly. If it could do that, this drone would be a huge hit. Instead, it feels like playing a game of pinball, where you're constantly pushing the controls to keep it up and away from objects, instead of actually dictating its course. For kids, I think it's a no-go drone. I would definitely lean towards the $79 DJI Tello. It's much easier to control, which translates to a lot more fun.